So Glossier now has 4 fragrances in their collection, and today we're going to talk about every single one. I'll tell you what each one smells like and the kind of woman that I imagine these scents on. Let's jump in with everyone's favorite and the cult classic that started it all, the original Glossier You. This smells like a very cozy, clean, laundry-ish skin scent. It's a bit musky, soft, like the way that cotton smells, like clean, fresh cotton or fresh laundry in a way. It's very crisp. This is right up my alley. I love a nice, gently powdered skin type scent. This is the staple for every day. It's a compliment getting fragrance. Everybody likes it. And it's not like the traditional offerings that you see now in the designer world where everything's kind of like a sweet, white floral. Like, this is just super chill. This is the fragrance that I have just been reaching for constantly because I work with fragrances all the time. Truthfully, I get sick of smelling like fragrance. And sometimes I just want to smell kind of like, as cliche as it sounds, just like me, but a little bit amplified. So I reach for this. I've been basically just reaching for this exclusively on work days because I've had it up to here some days with just sniffing fragrances. It really does get exhausting. And this is so non-intrusive and just pleasant. It will fool people into thinking that you just smell really nice. The notes are iris, pink pepper, and obviously like ambroxan, a little bit of that like synthetic smell. Comparing this to Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, they're pretty much in a similar category, but this is a lot softer and like cloud-like and huggable. That one, I think, is missing that like slight irisy kind of lipsticky thing that this one is just, it's perfection. There was a Bath & Body Works fragrance called If You Musk that they released last year as part of their Everyday Luxuries collection. It was actually, the more I smell them, it was more similar to this, but a little bit sweeter. It's a shame they discontinued it, but yeah, this is basically when you don't know what to wear, this fragrance will never get old. It is perfect for every situation, literally anywhere, anytime, any place. It's the best. The newest, You Fleur. This to me is like a Hawaii beach babe. This is Glossier You on vacation, lounging on a beach, a really down-to-earth girl or woman, and it smells a little bit peachy with a bit of a tropical floral and salty twist. I recently watched Shark Whisperer and I totally see this type of scent on somebody like Ocean Ramsey. Then there's You Reve. This has added notes of buttercream, almond, and plum, and the very first opening burst will almost fool you into thinking that it's cherry. It really smells cherry-like in that first hit, but it does move into a buttercream type of scent, and this is like the gourmand Glossier You. This is fun, playful. This is more for that bubbly, kind of outgoing personality and fun girl. I can see this as being a nice party scent, a social gathering type of scent. It's really nice, to me, a little bit bordering on the stuffy side for this type of skin scent, but it's still really beautiful. It is my least favorite of all the Glossier Yous though. And then Glossier You Doux. This has Palo Santo, frankincense, myrrh, and looking at the notes, you would think it would be like really deep, rich, resinous, woody, almost intimidating, but it really is like Glossier You with like a chic city twist. This is the girl that has the most minimalistic modern apartment on the PH. She has it all figured out. Everything is clean, crisp. The way she dresses is very crisp. Straight hair, like, you know, extremely chic. It's not a sweet scent. This is the most woody of all of them. And I think if you don't like Santal 33 and you find that is an off-putting comparison, I would still recommend sniffing this because it's much creamier and I really do prefer this. Now, Frank Volkel, he is the perfumer behind this, as well as Santal 33 and a lot of Le Labo fragrances. So you'll notice a pattern and a style. I think this is superior, and they do basically all dry down to a very similar base as this, and they're meant to amplify your skin scent. That is the idea behind all of these fragrances. They're not meant to overlay and overpower you. They are meant to work and zoom together and, you know, what's the word? like a symbiotic relationship. It works with your scent, and it's really not meant to like project and create a massive cloud. That's not the idea behind these scents. It's really for people to come in and kind of be fooled into thinking it's you. So by the way, this is completely unsponsored. I just really like the Glossier You, and so I went and got all of these. I use this one the most. And my second favorite one would be the You Fleur. Between these two, this is my least favorite, and then I'll wear this. But I appreciate all of them, and I see them each as having like a personality more than any other fragrance. Like I see these and I'm like, this is this kind of person, this is this kind of person, this is this kind of person. So that is something that is really fun about them. I don't know if you guys see the same image for the You fragrances, but anyway, let me know which one is your favorite and what kind of twist should they do next, or should they just stop? Because sometimes these flankers get out of control.